At the start of the year, Kabir promised himself this one would be different. He wrote goals in a notebook he barely opened after January. Wake up early, learn something new, take risks, live more. But life had other plans. Days passed quietly, work, commute, screens, sleep. Weeks blurred together. Kabir felt like time was moving, but he wasn't. One evening, while cleaning his room, he found the notebook again. The pages were still clean, almost mocking him. He sighed and thought, maybe big change just isn't for me. The next morning, something small happened. Kabir's phone died on his way to work. No music, no messages, no scrolling, just noise, people and thoughts he usually avoided. At a traffic signal, he noticed a man selling tea. Every customer was greeted like an old friend. The man laughed easily, even though his clothes were worn and his cart was old. Kabir watched him longer than he meant to. That night, instead of opening his phone, Kabir opened the notebook. He didn't write big goals. He wrote one line, try one new thing every week. Week 1, Kabir walked home instead of taking transport. He noticed streets he had passed for years but never seen. Small shops, murals, smells of food and rain. Week 2, he spoke to a co-worker he'd only nodded at 4 months. They talked about movies, then life, then fears. Week 3, he failed. He tried something new, felt awkward, embarrassed himself, and wanted to quit, but something surprised him. The world didn't end. People forgot. Life moved on. And Kabir realized fear had been exaggerating all along. Months passed. The changes were invisible from the outside. Same job, same city, same routine. But inside, Kabir was collecting experiences like quiet treasures. He learned how to sit with discomfort, how to ask questions, how to be alone without feeling lonely. One evening, Kabir ran into an old friend who asked, "Nothing much has changed in your life, right?" Kabir smiled. "Everything has." Because new life experiences didn't arrive as dramatic moments. They arrived as walking without headphones, starting conversations, failing safely, choosing curiosity over comfort. At the end of the year, Kabir opened his notebook again. He didn't see achievements, he saw growth. And he finally understood something important. You, Dante, need to escape your life to experience something new. You just need to experience it differently.